Hey guys, Mark in San Diego. Hey, it's the first week of January. I know that many of you were wondering, when is Mark going to address the nations? Well, I am today. Alright, I needed to let the dust fall back down a little bit because everybody was out there with their little inspirational quotes, quoting Wayne Dyers and that other guy there from Encinitas there, Anthony Robbins. Some of them were even quoting the Bible. Now the thing is, the thing about forget about yesterday, think about tomorrow. Learn to love yourself. The power of yoga. I don't do yoga, man. I don't. May I go to the gym and lift weights. The people that work with me, we go to the gym, we lift weights. Alright? Now the thing is, everybody's inspired by all kinds of nonsense. I don't get it. You know what people are inspired by? The noisemakers. You know, there's this couple of guys that are out there, they like to do the deadlift. The deadlift is a wonderful exercise. Now control your weight when you throw it back down on the floor. And let me rephrase that. You don't throw it back down on the floor. You deposit it back. You deadlift, you control your weight. You deadlift, you control the weight. There is one guy that gets a pass. Hum Besson. Hun squatted 1,000 pounds. He gets a pass. Everybody else, you don't. Alright, so the idea of slamming and dropping. Slamming is when you actually take the weight and you slam it back down. And you look around like this and go, hey, did you see me? Doing deadlift for 250 pounds and slamming the weight? Are you serious? I got my grandmother, she's 4'11", she weighs about 115 pounds. She does 400 pounds on deadlift. She doesn't slam the weight, alright? So, get a grip by. Yeah, I see these guys on the bench press, taking the weights off the bench press and throwing them on the floor. Bang, bang, on a Monday night when the gym's crowded. Oh, you go like, what the hell? These guys are even filming that. Everybody's in the beast mode. Forget about the beast mode, right? Alright, you're an idiot. I don't know where you've learned your trade. And if you're a trainer and you allow that from your clients, you're an idiot too. You gotta ask yourself, I gotta ask myself, what the hell did these guys learn their trade? I used to play with the 120s, 150 pound dumbbells. When I was done, I used to put them back in the rack. I didn't throw them on the floor. When I did 500-600 pounds on the deadlift, I did that many times. And all you heard from me was, tack, tack. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. Now the thing is, if you're inspired by that kind of nonsense, you gotta get your head checked. You know, I'm all for the young guys to start out, be aggressive, all excited and inspired. You're 18 years old, you got 13 in charge, you're walking around with your little tank top, you got a few little veins, high blood pressure, and zits like that, going around like, throwing weights around. Get a grip, guys. Get a grip. All right, reset the button and start again. All right. Now the thing is, I was in the gym the other night and I said, you know what? What is this? There is nothing inspiring about anybody in this gym. There's not. You know, all I'm seeing is a bunch of big egos and narcissistic people that, taking selfies and making noise, and there's nothing. Then I saw this guy. He's walking around like this. Is he drunk? Then I kind of moved forward and I saw it was one of those military guys that got ambushed in the Middle East. He's walking around with two prosthetic legs and he's standing and he's doing dumbbell curls. Now that is inspiring. Not only that it's inspiring to see him tonight in the gym, but it's to think about everything the guy's gone through to make it here tonight. Now that is inspiring. All right. Now when you're walking around with your little big headphone and your little fancy tank top and making noise and looking at yourself in the mirror, that's not inspiring. My buddy from the military, that's inspiring. All right, guys, get a grip. You know, be respectful of the people around you and stop making the unnecessary noise.